get clear by taking action. You don't get action by thinking about it, or you don't get clarity by thinking about it. You get clarity by taking action. So what I'd recommend is allow yourself to be incomplete. Allow yourself not to have it all figured out, because even if you were to sit and think about it for 10 years, you wouldn't be 100% clear. And the whole world will have moved around you. So instead, the better option is to get on the phone with people, mix it up, ask the questions, fill in the gaps of what you already know, so that you can move forward with clarity. Right? But if you're ever stuck in a rut, and this is for everybody's sake, not just for yours, if you're ever stuck in a rut where you're like, well, I don't know, I need to be sure, I need to be this, I need to have my plan all mapped out, as opposed to actually talking to people who you're going to serve, just talk to people you're going to serve. That's going to get you clear so fast, because you're great. You're great at talking to people. You're great at empathizing with people, and marketing is just empathy at scale, right? So if you want to learn how to empathize with people, you got to ask them questions, right? You got to understand their world and their struggles and their fears and their desires and their goals and what gaps are that exist in their current life. And you have a brilliant hypothesis right now, brilliant one. It's like well thought out, really well done. And this is another thing I'm seeing is like a lot of you are going so far as to like, you're ready to write a sales page about this, but you haven't talked to anybody about it, right? And that's what I'm trying to avoid here is like, we're getting analysis paralysis. And this is going to show up again and again and again throughout our lives until we say no more, not another minute, not another second, not another hour of me waiting to help people. Just get them on the phone and start helping them. You don't need to be clear on what's next. You're not going to hurt anybody. Nobody's going to laugh at you. Nobody's going to call you out in front of everybody and put your name in the paper and say how much of an asshole you are. You're going to say we had a 15-minute chat. It either worked out or it didn't. Right? And you'll come away from those experiences with more clarity on what to do next. So either one of two things will happen. You'll go on these calls and you'll fill in the gaps and you'll move forward with this offer and it'll be great. Or you'll find out something that you didn't know before, which will help you to pivot into something probably close to what you're doing, but not quite. Because you won't get that information without talking to people in your market. So either you win or you learn. There's no failure here.
Okay.
This is the secret. That's it. Just go forth confidently knowing that you have a good heart and you want to help. And you might not get it right every time. And that's not a reflection on you. That's a reflection on you don't know what you don't know. And nobody knows what they don't know. Right? If we went into a science experiment and we had 10 different hypotheses to test out, we had 10 different experiments and 9 of them didn't work out, but the last one cured cancer, we're going to be upset that 9 of them didn't work out. Would we even not start to try? Of course not. We'd be like, no, I have 10 different ways this could work. And if I get one that works, that's amazing. The other 9 were worth it. They were the price of doing that. You know, what was the guy? Edison, 1,000 tries to make a light bulb, kept trying. What do you say? Well, I didn't fail 999 times. I found 999 ways it doesn't work and one that does. And even then it wasn't done. We got better light bulbs now. We're not still using Edison light bulbs from 150 years ago or whatever. So what's our best idea? Let's go out and talk to people about it. We've got all the scripts, everything's there. Grab your market research sheet, and just get some people on the phone and say, hey, what are you struggling with? What keeps you up at night with regard to this specific thing, fundraising and helping your charity become profitable and sustainable? Why is this an issue for you? What would you like to see happen? If you could wave a magic wand, all these questions are designed to help you fill in the gaps, to get the language, the reasoning, the specific, tribal language that's going to allow you to reach these people in a new way and help them. That's it. There's nothing to it. And the difference between success and failure in this, and anybody who's had a mastermind already on this call will tell you, is that at some point they decided that their fears, their limitations, their lack, their beliefs, whatever, was not big enough to stop them from their overwhelming desire to help you. That whatever life threw in their way, because life loves to fill our time with a million things until we say, no, this is my priority, will it happen? Or I don't feel right, or I'll wait an hour, or I'll go take a nap, or I'll do it tomorrow. Right? We all deal with this. We're all human. I'd like to say it gets easier. It just doesn't. Life doesn't get easier. You get better. You start to realize, okay, I'm not going to play that game with myself anymore. I'm going to just start. I'm going to make one phone call. And when that's done, I'm going to make another phone call. Pretty soon you made 10 or 15 or 20. You got all the data you need and you're ready to move forward. But if you don't start at one, how are you going to get anywhere? So that's my goal for you this week. Start talking to people. Start booking calls, start doing outreach, and overwhelm the problem with solutions. You need to talk to 10 people, reach out to 30 people. So there's no question that those people will get back to you. So even if some of them are busy, some of them it's not a priority, some of them don't want it, great. You got enough that do. Because there are people out there that need your help. And by doing so, we grow, and our capacity to help ourselves is changed forever as well.